Alrighty, so here we have a Spectacular Sparky being played on Nintendo Switch. This review code is courtesy of Freak Zone Games, developer. So we have options, so we have difficulty, super normal, super hard, super nightmare, super casual, and super easy. We're playing super normal. We have default controls, the default controls there. Sound effects volume, music volume, dialogue volume, ammo pickups. You can either do store equipped or replace equipped. I'll do store equipped, as is the default. And screen shake, normal, off, minimal. We'll do normal, disable flashing. Yes or no, I'm gonna go with no. Turn title. This is being reviewed on behalf of Indie Gamer Team. Alright, so we're going to do, and if we do a new game, it's going to actually override the save progress. I'm going to go into continue as I have beat the game. When you beat the game, you unlock the third option, which is Frenzy Mode. Frenzy Mode, your stamina and flight are unlimited, and your weapons don't overheat, but your health slowly drains over time. Push forward and keep collecting those stars. Armor will slow down the health drain. This will require great patience, speed, and skill. Time attack. Time attack jumps straight into the bounties you've already collected to improve your best times. All dialogue cutscenes are skipped. This is kind of like an arcade mode with a timer, essentially. Then you have campaign. Campaign, the game's story mode, wreak havoc in different worlds, meet all kinds of wacky characters, kill them, and collect their bounties. Maybe along the way, Sparky might learn a thing or two about himself. So we'll go and do campaign. Here is all of the levels, and here are here are my clear times.
Sparky, you little hellion, I got work for you.
Why, if it isn't my favorite porcine privateer, Shaggy! Always a pleasure to see your face. Beautiful face. Have you done something new with your nose?
My beauty regime is my own business, furball. Now plant those pads down and let's talk bounties.
I'm all ears.
Haha, jokes don't bring home the bacon, funny guy. Listen up, you might learn something. There's this guy, right? Calls himself Planet Dave. We don't know if he's actually a planet, but that's kind of irrelevant on account of him treating life in Sector 2109 like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Gasp.
Y'all's right to gasp, Spark. First of all, he munched up the squad of my boys I sent in to neutralize him. What do you say? Reckon you're the guy destined to put him down?
It's written in the stars, Shigsy. Well, that or Planet Blood. I'll let you know when I get back.
You get this bounty? There'll be plenty more like it, Sparkplug. That's a guarantee.
Shig, this could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Brain Forest, round 1. So, I will say that I absolutely love the fact that every cutscene is voice acted. I love that. I think it's a really nice touch. So, you control Sparky here with the left analog stick or the D-pad. I prefer the analog stick. B is to jump or fly for a short time. And then you have Y to fire your gun.
For intergalactic bounty hunting it is. Hi, I'm DJ Cosmosis, and you're listening to Tutor EL FM, bringing you all the best tips and tricks for bringing the pain to those bad guys.
So I love the fact that the tutorial elements are narrated by the radio DJ. I think that's kind of cool. So you can hold the ZR button to stabilize yourself and fire in pretty much any direction, including diagonally. You can fire backwards as well. If you hold the ZL button, you can fire while moving backwards, which is handy. As you can see, the gun will overheat. If it overheats, you'll have to wait for it to cool down before you can use it again. You gather the stars to regain your health. You have the armor power-ups, which gives you an armor percentage. And you also have other weapons you can get.
Everybody knows about jumping, but if you think happy thoughts and keep tapping the jump button, you might even fly. Keep it.
Goes with stamina. You can only fly for a certain amount of time.
Any bounty hunter knows a blaster cooperates best when you have no fear.
And it tells you about overheating, as I just explained. I love how big the sprites are. The sprites are huge and colorful and wacky and just really cool looking. I love the graphics in this game. I can seriously see Sparky getting at least a couple more games at this point. I'd like to see him have his own 3D platformer. I think it'd be really cool. So here I have Flamethrower. Now, you can swap the weapons at any point by pressing the X button. Now, it's important to note that if any weapon outside of your default blaster overheats, you will lose that weapon. So if you see it overheating, you're going to want to make it so that you stop using it. And the R button is used to dash through obstacles, and it also be used to help avoid damage.
Tutor ELFM is brought to you by Easy Bust Armor. The more you have, the less it hurts. It ain't brain science. Armor degrades with every hit you take, so keep yourself topped up.
Now, if I wanted to keep the Flamethrower, you have to select the Flamethrower and then go to the next weapon. That way you can keep the other weapon. That's all I wanted to do. Dang it, I did not want to get this weapon. At the end of each area, you are met, or each round you are met with a boss. And you also have sections here of enemies you have to kill.
A standard blaster has two ammo slots.
I guess you can also use the L button. I didn't use that. L or Y switches weapons. You can get the star power up to max out your health.
Tired of running around when all you want to do is shoot diagonally? Why don't you just hold the aim button, or sometimes you've been listening to DJ Cosmosis.
Again, the same weapon doesn't do anything as far as like adding extra power up to the weapon. I thought it might, but it doesn't. There you go.
Dusty no like trespasser. Dusty deal with you now.
Wait, whose domain is this?
Dusty.
Gotcha. And you are?
Dusty.
Whew, glad we cleared that up. We don't want to fry the wrong guy.
I love the homing rockets. Different weapons do different amounts of damage. Like this weapon here is going to do a lot more damage than the rockets do. There we go, got him. Got Dusty. Dusty's down. Stage clear. New record. Awesome. Round 2, so this is stage 2. I like the fact that the game also changes up the genre. Like you can have, and then in the next couple stages, you'll have a horizontal shooter, which is kind of cool. In fact, let's go ahead and actually take a look at that now. So I'm going to continue, ready to campaign. I believe it is in. I want to say it's Goro. Actually, I might be slugging in here. Nope. Let's try Goro. No, wait. Tough Cookies. I think it's here. There we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna skip the story.
Your next. Oh, this guy. Really?
But I really do love the dynamic between the characters. I think it's kind of cool. Here we go. Here's the shmup stage. In the shmup stages, your weapon does not overheat. It is infinite. But that also means that it takes more hits to kill an enemy.
Sparky. Hell, he went in looking like a man, left looking. How do you say?
Well, when I'm done with him, he's gonna be looking like sweet, sweet dough. You can count on me, Sugarloaf. Any more war stories? Maybe something with a little bit of viscera, you know? The choppers, the screams. Just a little something to fight the boredom of the road.
Spark, I got 1 million of them, and I'll share them in good time. But we got a bounty that needs to get got first.
This game takes anywhere from 2 to 3, 4 hours if you want to take your time with it. So it's not a very long game. In fact, I beat it pretty early this morning after just starting it last night. Playing for a few hours there, off and on. So, definitely not a long game, but definitely a great game. A lot of fun. Freak Zone Games does some awesome work. As it's evident here, this game's amazing. Yeah, lots of fun to be had here. The character interaction's great. The sprites are huge and colorful and bright and awesome looking, and just everything about this game is really cool. So let's go ahead and check out the Frenzy mode. And this is actually by far my favorite mode, to be honest. Let's go ahead and just do the first level. Or skip the dialogue.
There's it.
It's red.
You get the
Shag.
I absolutely love this game. This game is so awesome. And again, this mode's great too. So this mode skips the tutorials, and your weapon does not overheat. But your life bar slowly depletes over time. And like the description states, the armor does help to slow down the degradation of the health. But yeah, it's by far my favorite way to play the game. And I think the Flamethrower is one of the most effective weapons, because I think it deals the most damage. And the fact that it's overheat is really nice. Nice thing. Oh, definitely keep it awesome. I was like, oh no, I didn't swap it in time, but I did. Let's get right over that weapon. I don't want it. I do want those though. I'm just gonna use a flamethrower. Just kill these guys. I love how cute and murderous those little pink puff balls are. Whoa! That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, so I want to grab that star, quickly come up there, grab the armor. And here we go, here's the first pause. As you can see, the flamethrower is just making very quick work of this pause. Come on. Oh, good. Killed him. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was gonna die. Alright guys, well, would I recommend this game? Hands down, yes. Do I give this the Indie Gamer Team seal of approval? Yes. 1,000 times yes. This game is amazing. I highly recommend this game to any fan of Freak Zone games. If you've played any shmup, any platformer, or even if you haven't, I mean, this is the game to get, you guys. This game is amazing. Hands down, spectacular game. Great from start to finish. It's a game that I got hooked on pretty easily, and you can definitely see why. So, I want to thank Freak Zone Games for the viewer opportunity of this game. Again, definitely deserves the Indie Gamer Team seal of approval, hands down. Definitely worth every penny, and definitely worth playing. So, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.